YouTube, another day on the grind, man. I'm just getting out work, man. When y'all be seeing me get out work, man, when I be looking sweaty and I got my safety glasses on, I'm getting off work, man, because I got to get my bread. But I did a video. Yesterday. And it was about Shedeur and Rex Ryan.
He couldn't play 8 years ago. He's your starting quarterback. Give me an absolute break. Stefanski is one of an outstanding coach. All right? But why the hell isn't he putting Shedeur Sanders? We're all waiting to see the Shedeur Sanders be the guy or Gabriel, whatever. Something's missing. Something's missing with this kid. This kid talks. He runs his mouth like I could be a starting quarterback with his arms crossed like this. Get your ass in the front row and study and do all that. If I know, the whole league knows. Quit being an embarrassment that way. You got the talent to be the quarterback. You should be. You should be embarrassed that you're not the quarterback now.
We'll see if they make a change there.
Last week, they were down by 10, came back to win the game, but a different story today. You got to look at
Rex Ryan speaking on Shedeur, you know what I'm saying? And I did a video on it, and I was like these media people are painting this narrative of Shedeur. And what I was talking about is, it don't matter what he say. You know what I'm saying? He could say he's sitting in the background, he's working, he's doing his thing. He wished Dylan Gabriel the best. They're gonna have something to say about that. He can say that when he gets in front of the podium and he says, it's a lot of quarterbacks in the league that I feel like I'm better than. You seen the quarterback play? One of these positions I can get in and do what they doing. That's what he was trying to say on the video. You know what I'm saying? All he was really saying on the video, he was just saying, man, if you give me my opportunity, I can do. A lot of teams out here really need a quarterback. And if you put me in one of them opportunities, I can show y'all what I can do. That's all he was saying in so many words. But whatever he says, it get taken out of context. You know what I'm saying? They like confidence. Like, as a man, being a man, like anybody, you should want anybody that's a man around you to have any kind. I would want anybody to have confidence in themselves, but especially a man. You should want a man to have confidence and have belief in himself. See, what they want him to do is be so humble, so humble. So the other day, the news reporter jump in front of his face with a mic and then asked him about the situation, because they started Dylan Gabriel. They benching Flacco, which Flacco should have never been a starter. It was a waste of time. But they benching Flacco and they going with Dylan Gabriel. But that's not the part that's kind of interesting. The part that's interesting is, not only is they going with Dylan Gabriel as a starter, they putting Joe Flacco as the number 2. So you didn't already seen what you didn't see from Flacco to know he don't need to be started. So then you're gonna put him as the number 2. That don't even make no sense. I would see what both of my young quarterbacks have and see if can they win the job or can they be that guy. And next year I can come into the draft and I don't got to look for another quarterback. But what's the purpose of having Shedeur on your team and have Joe Flacco, somebody you just bench, back Dylan Gabriel? So you say if Dylan Gabriel go out there and he plays like trash and he look like he don't belong, you're gonna go back to Joe Flacco? That makes zero sense. I would throw my young quarterback out there, both of my young quarterbacks, and where they was drafted at, Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders, where they were drafted at, I have no problem with them going with Dylan Gabriel first. Go with him, see what he can do, give him a fair opportunity. I don't want the fans out there going crazy, telling him I take him out after one bad start or whatever he's going to do. And if he does good, he does good. He was a decent quarterback at Oregon, but they had so much talent. Can you really, it's like judging an Alabama quarterback a lot of times. They have so much talent wrapped around them. Can you really see how good the quarterback is? But put Dylan Gabriel out there, see what he can do, give him a fair opportunity, give him the same amount of games, or you could put a game less or something, give him a game more, give him the same opportunity Joe Flacco just got, and see what he can do with it. And if that don't work out, do not go back to Joe Flacco. Why would you go backwards? Like, why would you go from Dylan Gabriel? Why would you go from Joe Flacco to Dylan Gabriel to then back to Joe Flacco? That's just basically, in so many words, you're saying you're not trying to win. You have another quarterback on the roster as your third quarterback you can go to. Give Shedeur the same opportunity. You give Joe Flacco the opportunity, then you go to Dylan Gabriel, and then you go to Shedeur Sanders and see what he can do. See if he can do his thing. Give him the opportunity. But you put the mic in front of his face the other day, and whatever he say, you're gonna criticize. He can get up there and say the best I am, just doing my job. I wish Dylan Gabriel the best. I feel sorry about Joe Flacco. They're gonna have something else to say about him. So when he got in front of the people, he just got quiet.
Third quarterback. Vocally, anything to say about it?
I guess one more. I guess what do you think you have to show, show to the coaches just to have them have that belief in you that you can be ready.
What can you say?
How much has Joe been important to both of you and Dylan in terms of your guys' development to this point?
Like a mime, he started talking without saying nothing. At first, when I was watching the interview, I was thinking something was wrong with my phone, but he was not saying anything. He was talking with his mouth, but he wasn't saying that. He wasn't letting no sound come out. And I don't feel bad about that, because guess what? Today, people was criticizing him on doing that. So what he's basically trying to say, he just trolling them. Like, if y'all not gonna give me no opportunity, don't get mad at me for sitting here trolling y'all now, because what it's doing is getting ridiculous. And I don't even know now why the Browns drafted the guy. Why would you draft him to play around with the guy? Like, the dude got one of the top selling jerseys right now in the NFL, and he the third string quarterback. And people saying, at 1 minute they saying, don't say nothing. At 1 minute when he don't say nothing, then y'all say something about that. Like, why are they running up to Shedeur with the mic and putting it in his face? If he's a third string quarterback, I have never seen nobody interviewing the third string quarterback. So they want him to say something so they can clip it and hold it against him. So when he don't say something, he's immature. When he says something, he's immature. Like I feel like they really just trying to embarrass the guy. They trying to break him. They trying to just tear him down. But like I keep saying, when you raised by Deion Sanders, I know Deion Sanders and pump so much energy in this guy and so much self-esteem in the guy, so you're not going to break him. And I wish he get his opportunity. And if you're not going to use him, if you're going to play around, it's a lot of other teams right now in the NFL that needs a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Let him go over there to the Bengals and see what he can do. If y'all don't want him in the Browns, y'all not going to do nothing. It's a few spots. Yeah, go put him behind Geno Smith. Geno Smith ain't doing nothing. Go put him in some of these other spots, you know what I'm saying, and see what he can do. Like, trade him. Don't just hold on to him if you're not going to use him. Because it's getting to the point where he's feeling disrespected. And y'all don't think he's supposed to feel disrespected. Like, if I come out of college and I'm confident in myself and I know what I can do, and I got awards and I threw for 4,000 yards in college, I'm going to have confidence. And when you playing with me, treat me, y'all want him to treat himself like he's a sucker. Like, I heard a lot of people on these shows saying, man, you were drafted in the 5th round. He was drafted in the 5th round, but he wasn't supposed to. He wasn't supposed to be drafted in no 5th round. So I hate when people lean on that saying, you got drafted in the 5th round, you need to act like a 5th rounder. Nobody thought he was supposed to be drafted in the 5th round. And stop putting the mic in the young guy's face. If y'all don't want him to say nothing, because all y'all doing is trying to find something the next day to criticize him. So when he say something, Rex Ryan criticize him. When he don't say nothing, all these other guys, Emmanuel Acho, all these guys got something to say about him being immature. Like, it's like a lose-lose with Shedeur. It don't matter what he do. It don't matter what he say. It don't matter how he play. Because I used to rap. I can do that. It don't matter, man. Y'all still going to put him on the bench. Y'all still going to criticize him. You're not going to let him get a fair opportunity. Y'all put him in the game with a bunch of guys that's never going to play in the NFL. And y'all wanted him to fail, because when y'all put him in there with the other group and he looked good, everybody was bashing him. I wasn't. I was giving him his props. But then it was, look who he played with. Look who he played with. So then when y'all put him in there with guys that ain't going to make it in the NFL, y'all want to judge him on that. And I think that's what Kevin Stefanski did. He put him in there with guys he knew he wasn't going to have an opportunity to start with, and he did that on purpose. The reason he did that was to put him in there so everybody can be like, see, I put him out there to embarrass him. So he thought that was going to make everybody get quiet. But no. when you seeing a Browns team play like they play, no, we not cool with that. Them niggas are trash, you know what I'm saying? They trash can juice. And people are tired of seeing this crap. Like Browns. Give your fans something to look forward to, man. Give the dudes an opportunity to do what they need to do, man. Them guys want to win. They support. Like you getting a brand new stadium bill. Put this guy out there that's put people in the seats and selling jerseys. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing around with Dylan Gable. He's not going to succeed. He's a little guy, man. He's a little guy. You know what I'm saying? When you put him out there with them real defenses coming at him, we're going to see what he can do. You know what I'm saying? But he's a little guy. He's a little bitty guy. And he wasn't rated over Shedeur when they was coming out of college. Why people acting like, oh, he's a 5th round, he was a 3rd round? Man, nobody wasn't talking about no Dylan Gable. You know what I'm saying? But what do y'all want the guy to say? Get the mics out his face. You know what I'm saying? And he's only talking on the mics because if he don't say something, then you'll try to find him and you'll say he's immature. Put the mics in his face. Oh, he don't need to say that he's being immature. This dude cannot win for losing. And that's just what it is, man. But like, comment, subscribe to my video. I'm out, man. Tell me how y'all feel about it. Just imagine being supposed to be drafted at a certain level. You end up getting drafted where you at. They putting the mic in your face. They doing everything to embarrass you. And what he do to deserve that? Because he confident? Like, it don't even make no sense, man. Tell me how y'all feel about that. Like, are you supposed to do something that you feel like you're great at and not be confident about it? I'm not understanding it, man. They trying to break this guy, and that's what it's doing. And like, when I heard people put things out there like Rex Ryan thought, you would think Rex Ryan was on the team watching him every day. Like, you don't know if he's sitting front row in meetings and stuff. Why would you say something like that, man? But, man, like, comment, subscribe to my video. I'm out, man. How do y'all feel about them playing with Shedeur? And do you think he deserves it? I think he needs to be in there playing, starting. Put him at the quarterback right now, man. That's what I would do. That would be the smart thing to do. But what I know, man. Like, comment, subscribe to my video. I'm out.